Let's do a little channel surf, baby.
Yeah, sure. What the heck? Absolutely. You know,
get a little nightly news.
Ooh.
So that was Policia versus game shows.
Yeah.
Let's try and pull up a little while we surf. What is this?
Musk told Vanity Fair that
do you know how many pages
this is so old though, dude. Like this is like what pages when
also show Trump cabinet secretary.
It's also don't slow play, and then he just uses this as an opportunity. He is whatever
he's
you want
gay.
to say.
He's fat.
His shrewd handling of mainstream
They arrested
media.
Don Lemon because of this.
Yeah.
They charged him with fucking that. This is the insulting part. They charged him with violating civil rights. Do you want to give that a go?
Oh God,
is that a TV news goal?
Yeah, it's. Yeah, absolutely. It is so. We're going to twist it in your favor because we live in a world of false equivalencies. We're sick of you beating us over the head with your civil rights. We got civil rights too, and the white race is under attack. So you know something? We're going to turn. I mean, listen. This is lawfare, and ultimately Don Lemon's probably handle his cash well, and he will deal with this. He's going to have to pay a lot of money to his attorneys, but he'll be able to get through this.
Oh yeah,
you know, it's not going to stick. You know, but it's just an inconvenience. You know, and occasionally some people can't pay for it. You know, I know the Lincoln Project, which I watch pretty religiously. I mean, they went after Rick Wilson, and he had to pay close to, I think, $1 million in legal fees. You know, but
Don
he's
Lemon getting a goal for getting arrested.
But he's just like, we're not going to stop. You know. What's been interesting to me.
She looks like an evil who. Like if the Grinch gave her like the way her nose is, she looks like Cindy Lou Who if she got the Grinch's heart. Oh no!
She is. She's just a complete. It's just all criminal enterprise.
Pam Bondi, Piper, no. She's like the real life version of fucking Parker Posey's character in fucking White Lotus.
Oh, what?
Finding no evidence of criminal behavior. But despite
I mean, he's not a criminal. He gets drunk on New Year's on television. What do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean?
It's also because he's gay too, and we're gonna do that. Man.
I mean, it's mostly black.
Yeah, and he's
it's mostly the black.
Yeah, and he's
What do we got? Oh, Eli Wiesel, little Eli Wiesel documentary. Let's go to third grade real quick.
Elle Wiesel. I read Night.
I always thought it was Eli Wiesel.
No, it's Elle Wiesel.
See, dude, that's how they said it in my school.
Well, they were wrong. It's Elle Wiesel. When he was touring, and
I pretended to read Night and then asked my friend what it was about to pass the test.
It's a great book. I remember I read it my freshman year in college. It's only 100 pages. It's easy to get through.
You can't give it to I feel the way like we read the short story. It was like in our reading book, and I just remember being like, "This is boring."
Yeah,
like I like Power Rangers.
Yeah. Well, I read it at the right age. I read it for a religion class. And he was touring various schools in Wisconsin, and my stepfather is Jewish, and he needed a place to stay, and Elle Wiesel was going to stay at our house.
Hell yeah, dude!
But he ended up going to with someone else. He went to the rabbi's house in the town. But we were a backup plan for him if he needed a place to stay. So
they had better matzah in that house. You know what I mean?
My stepfather being Jewish had a big impact on me, and I think in a positive way.
Croesus understands the dreidel more so than anybody else would.
You know, that I don't.
I'm kidding.
I literally don't know what it is. I mean, I know when it's done, but I don't know what it signifies.
You fucked with
it's
Christmas
like a battle.
and shit.
We had Hanukkah. We celebrated Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
I went to synagogue. I went to temple a few times. I went to what was his name? A guy from high school. Oh, not Mort Cypress was the rabbi. Not Sylvia Cypress was his wife. Neil Cypress's bar mitzvah. I've been to a bar mitzvah. So
go back to 1993 here.
I've been exposed to some of the Jewish thing, and what we're experiencing right now, I was always concerned about this. I always thought the Republican Party was this, but now to really see that, what's been interesting about this from my personal point of view is I can actually tell now, there were actually Republicans who had a conscience. See, I thought they were all like this, but now it's gotten much, much more authoritarian. Anyway, so it's been an eye-opener and actually opened my eyes that there actually were Republicans who had a conscience. Because now it's like they're able to do all they want to do now, which is just fucking wild. Oh, is that Eric Montross?
Yeah, this is about the 1993 Tar Heels.
Oh, he died. Eric Montross is dead.
figure.
I love watching these up to date ones because you get to see the body shape that they're in now.
Camera so they can get pictures.
Yeah.
They're all very round. But I mean, you can't, again, shit like this proves when you see like retired athletes in any shape, like maintaining this kind of fitness is just not possible. In a real sense of the world.
Especially as you age. As you age, it's hard.
I'm sorry, people. I know it's like you get treated different, but you gotta gain weight as you get older.
Yeah, you typically do.
Gotta gain weight, and you can't shave it off and look weird. Like you
look at George
accept your
Lynch.
chin.
These again. What's so disturbing about this is that these guys are like, I'm actually older than these guys by like 3 or 4 years, and they look like old men.
Yeah.
George Lynch has got a big old cotton afro and his beard.
He does look 80.
You know? Yeah, Montross was the #1 player.
He was in the first basketball game I got. He was in it.
Oh, Eric Montross?
Yeah. NBA Live 98.
90 minutes from there.
I believe.
Yeah, I believe.
I believe in a thing called love.
I think that he played. Did he play for the Pacers? Maybe
Sixers.
Can't win without Derek.
Yeah. There's just 90. They're all reminiscing. Want to know why they're doing this? They're doing this because NC State did the '83 one. The '83 one I found compelling. A lot of those guys are still alive, except for Valvano. But the '93 team, this was Dean Smith's second one. You see, I never liked North Carolina. I was an ACC guy, and I liked Maryland. I was a Maryland fan. I went to Maryland basketball.
I was right, and you were right. So in the game I played, he was a Sixer. Or he was on the Pistons, but maybe it was the 97 lineup in the 98 game, because I remember him being on the Sixers.
Yeah.
And then he started with the Celtics. And then he went to the Mavericks for 96, 97. Then he went to the Nets, then the Sixers, then the Pistons from 97 to 2001. That was his longest stretch on a team.
Wow.
Those garbage mid fucking green and teal fucking Detroit Pistons teams. Ooh. And then once Larry Brown got into town, they were like, you're out of here. And then he ended with the Toronto Raptors in 2002.
So he had about a 10-year career.
Oh, yeah. 1994 to 2002, about 8 to 9 years.
Well, if he was smart.
10 seasons, 8 years, probably the way it overlaps.
Yeah. I think he's dead now. He died just recently. Died within the past like 3 to 5 years. And and
diagnosed with cancer. He went quick, huh?
Wow.
52.
Well, another thing they say too is that
he died of a broken heart.
When you're that tall, that's why Chamberlain died relatively young. Your heart, it's not good for your heart.
One of my buddies said, he goes, how many really old tall people do you know? And I was just like, man, you got a good point.
You're
right
absolutely
there.
right. I mean, it's just.
He was like, our hearts are bigger. You got to pump blood through a larger body. He was like, dude, it's a fucking death sentence being tall.
Yeah, when you're old, absolutely.
Yeah,
and he's going to be open for a layup.
Now, I think by tall, I mean like 6'6" and higher.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. When you get
6'3" to me is like the average side of tall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
6'3", 6'4", like you're tall, but it's like.
You're not like freakish tall.
Yeah.
That's what I like about my height is I'm tall, but I'm not freakish tall. When you get above 6'6", I think it starts getting a little bit like you're a little bit of a space alien when you're 6'6" or above, you know?
Yeah. Anything on this worthy of a goal before I switch?
Let's watch a little bit more.
I want to hear.
Let
me rack up
just literally a couple more minutes.
Rack up the next few matchups too.
Nick Van Exel.
Yeah.
Oh, this was the final to go to the. Well, Cincinnati had been to the Final Four the year before. Van Exel was a good player.
I had a Nick Van Exel Lakers jersey when I was a kid.
Oh, slick Nick.
I should find that picture. I was still really fat and pudgy. There's a picture of me with one of my sister's boyfriends in my Nick Van Exel jersey, and I remember that summer was the year I wanted to start doing comedy. I remember thinking like. Man, I remember thinking I have to dress different. Comedians don't wear basketball jerseys. I remember thinking
that's my look.
Yeah.
You know?
But it was so doughy. My fat rolls were popping out the side of it.
Yeah.
Garbage era Lakers. Fucking. When the nerd was the coach with the glasses.
You mean Kurt Rambis?
When Rambis was coaching him.
I remember Rambis being the coach. That was pre-Phil Jackson.
Dude, that's how UNC Cincinnati. Cincinnati was low key a great basketball team when I was a kid.
Oh, absolutely. Huggins could coach. Huggy Bear though, is just I think he's a pretty tough-minded guy. He punched out a cop when he played for West Virginia in 1977 as a college player. I think he punched a cop out like during a game. There was like, I think, a brawl or something, and he ended up blasting a cop in the face.